Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel, and welcome today at the first look of what you can unlock in timelines. If you do not want to see what you can get in timelines and a clue as to how or where you get them, then I do recommend you stop watching this video now, because this video is entirely full of spoilers, as you can see from the title and what's currently on your screen. This is going to be spoiler heavy, so if you don't want to know what you unlock and you want to try and find it for yourself, then I do suggest that you leave this until later in case you've missed anything. But without further ado, let's check out why you want to play Timelines and what you get from it, and maybe you might feel like it's a little bit more worthwhile. So, the first thing you unlock, the first thing we're going to show today that you unlock is the Xenon H, which is what's currently on screen right now. This is a large ship, large classification. You can see I've got two of them here. And it is an absolute beast. Absolutely love the look of it. Some of you may have already faced these in-game for the 7.0, but you can now claim them and you can gain blueprints. There are various other things that are to do with Xenon, which I'll discuss at a later stage. However, the main thing for me is the fact that you can actually have your own Xenon ships, which I've been after for a long time. And I think they've kind of not wanted to do it for a while. And a lot of people have said, obviously, Timelines is not worth it, but you now get Xenon ships. Yes, you can capture Xenon ships, but I want to build my own. So, how do we get the Xenon H large size ship? You need to complete the scenario, The Fade. Then it is placed in Tharka's Cascade 15. I will go through how to unlock them all at a later stage. I just want to show you today what they are. All you require is to complete the Fade by 1 star. That is it. Just play it, and most likely you're going to get a 1 star anyway. So, this is Xenon H. This is just a standard, obviously, colour scheme that I'm using. There are paint mods and stuff like that that you can unlock. This actually does unlock a paint mod as well. These are just standard standard colour schemes at the moment. Okay, let's have a look at the next ship. I'm going to stick with large again, and we're going to have a look at the Sapporo. I apologise if
Sapporo.
I actually got the name right. Let's have a look at the Sapporo.
I have just thought of a fin-tingling endeavour. If you are interested,
We'll just wait for the
come
boss to
and talk
talk.
me and I will explain.
I think this is my favourite ship yet. This has got every style of ship that I've ever seen in any sci-fi whatsoever. You've got things like the Halo ships with that long front thing. This is human looking ship. Any ship that you ever get. And the one thing that it reminded me of as soon as I saw it was Event Horizon. Don't know why, but Event Horizon vibes from this ship. But I absolutely love the look of this ship. It looks amazing. It's a large classification ship again. And I just love the spinning section of it. This is what you'd expect to see from an early stage human kind of taking the galaxy by storm. You know, the spinning section which gives you the gravity. But I just absolutely love it. I think this is probably my favourite ship in the entire series, if I'm honest with you. And that's saying something, because I have used mods before for X4, and there are a couple of ships from the mods that I enjoyed, but this is my favourite. So there you go, the Sapporo. How do we get the Sapporo? Okay. Well, this is done by completing the Flight of the Dragonfire, and it's then dropped in Mists of Artemis. Again, all you need is a 1 star, and you get a paint mod with it as well. How awesome is that? Absolutely love this ship. Right, without further ado, let's get to our next ship. We're now going to start looking at some of the medium classification ships. So, what do we get from medium? The Adachi. You can actually see all of the ships you unlock here, but I want to show you each one
Odachi.
in its entirety. So this is the Adachi. This ship looks awesome. how awesome is that? The style of ship is amazing. This is like, it's like a fighter. You want to see the wings like kind of pull out and like expand. But I really like the look of this ship. This actually reminds me of ships in Star Citizen. The style and stuff like that. Again, you get paint mods with it as well. Medium classification. This is also unlocked by the Flight of the Dragonfire, 1 star. And it is placed in Getsufune. Absolutely love that. And this is armed to the teeth. I haven't tested these for like weapon capabilities. However, there is a turret on the top. And I actually think that's a rotating turret. I think it's got a 360-degree turret on it. Or weapon system, I should say. Haven't checked it yet. I will do. I will do a little bit more in depth on each one of them. Today is just about showing them off. And then I will do another video covering the encyclopedia details if you haven't already unlocked them. But I love the look of these ships. I hope the lighting kind of gives it its due. I have trying to place them so that you get a bit of a shadow and light effect. Okay, let's go on to the next ship. What should we have a look at next? Let's go back to the Xenon. Let's have a look at the Xenon B. Another medium-sized ship.
B.
B. I just love the fact they're just B. Again, another Xenon ship. Xenon style. Also comes with another paint mod. This ship's decided to angle itself at a weird angle, so the lighting's kind of cool on it. It's all on the top, but unfortunately you can't see the underside a little bit. However, look at that menacing red. I think that's my favourite thing about the Xenon. I would have black and red all day in any colour scheme, and that fits me perfectly. Look at that. That ship is just lovely. I feel like the ship models have improved tenfold since the start of X4. So there you have the Xenon B. How do you get the Xenon B and its paint mod? It is unlocked when you complete a scenario called Attack on Antigone, which I have completed on my videos. And it's dropped in Antigone Memorial. And you get yourself a Xenon B. I really like that. Okay. So that's all of the large and medium classification ships. Let's start at the top of the list for some of the smaller ones. So this is the Cutlass.
Cutlass.
So this is a kind of fighter style ship, I think. It's quite small, which I guess you'd expect for small size ships. Again, getting another early human vibe with all of the ships I've seen so far. They all look like basically planes in space. This has a very unique look to it, though. Quite a chunky one. This reminds me of the bomber, the stealth bomber that we have. Well, that America have. I forget which one it is, but it's one of my favourite planes. You have to excuse my ADHD brain for not remembering which one it is. I'm sure some of you in the comment section will drop what it is, but it does look good. So the Cutlass is unlocked by the scenario Signal Strength, placed in Heretic's End, and again, 1 star to unlock it. You also get a paint mod. Fantastic. Let's go quickly into the next one. Let's have a look at the Dart. This is a racing ship. So why do you want to complete the races?
Dart.
So you get the racing ships. These also come with their own modifications, basically. So they come fast as hell. I love the Dart. Absolutely love the look of it. That looks like a racing ship. That just looks amazing. It's sleek. It's got a cool design. I love the front of it. You turn up there and you want to be saying, it's time to race. Just look at that. And this thing is supposed to be quick as hell. As I say, it's got its own like modifications and engines and stuff like that, which we will be looking into. I love the colour. I love that in the actual colour that I've got. You do get a paint mod with it as well, but I do like that. This one, I believe, is unlocked from one of the races. Can you believe that? However, I actually don't have the information for it. I do believe, if I remember correctly, it is one of the first races that you complete that unlocks it. Again, you get paint mods as well. However, I do really, really like that. I just double checked and it literally just says it's completed by the story timeline. So I can't give you the information on that, but I do think it's one of the early races, if I remember correctly. I actually think you fly that ship, which would make sense, I guess. So let's move on to the next one. The Elite Sport.
Elite. Sport.
You feel like she wants to say something else then. Elite Sport? But no, apparently not. Look at that. So this is a ship we've already got. However, it's modified for racing. And you get the modifications. So you get the ship, you get the paint mod. This is the Asteroid Dash scenario. I think that's one of the ones that I've actually completed already. You get all the modifications on the ship, so the better engines and stuff like that. And obviously we've already seen one of these ships, so I'm not going to dwell on it too much. But again, it is the Asteroid Dash and CEO's Doubt. Okay, let's move on from the Elite, because the Elite's boring. We've already seen it. Let's have a look at the Xenon F.
F.
Oh, I've pressed the wrong button there. I apologise. There we go. Let's have a look at the Xenon F. This reminds me of the ship you get when you do one of the missions in the earlier, pirate missions. But I could be wrong. But I love the weapon systems, how they look on it. I think it's the Yaki ship. That's what it looks like. The one that's the stealth ship. Looks very similar to that. Absolutely love the look of it for a small ship. Very fighter-esque class. Again, you get paint mods as well. This is Impeded Extraction scenario in Napoleus' Fortune 2, and you need a 1-star to complete it. Another Xenon ship to unlock. There are actually 3 Xenon ships, I believe, and the experimental shuttle. And we have next the Kestrel Sport. Another Kestrel. Again, we've seen the Kestrel.
Sport.
But this does come with modifications to make it a sport ship. And they are obviously unique to the ship, and you get the kitted out already. It's basically you get given that ship, I believe. Obviously, I haven't gone and unlocked them yet. Well, I have unlocked a lot of these, but obviously I've managed to get them in so I can show you all. Again, you get a paint mod as well. And this is the Spaceport Stride scenario, and all you need is a 1-star for it again. We've seen the Kestrel, we know what it looks like. Let's move on. Theseus Sport.
Theseus. Sport.
Again, kind of sounds like she wants to say more. This looks awesome. We've seen it before. It is a ship we've seen before, but the mods on it look really tasty. That noise in the background you can hear is actually the doors opening on the H drone carrier that I'm on. I think the doors sound different. So we've seen the Theseus Sport. You get this. You also get the paint mod, and you also get the bits that are on the ship as it comes. And to get that, you need to do the station circuit in Mukai's Revenge. I think it's Mukai's Revenge. That's not the Spaceport Stride. That's a space station circuit. I don't know if I said the other one for Kestrel, but the Kestrel is Spaceport Stride, and this one's Station Circuit. So that is all of the ships you get, and then you get to do something a little bit tastier, which is so I have actually dug out where I've actually dug my information. Basically, I did a bit of a deep dive into the timelines thing, and I've actually found where I noted, because it's right next to the experimental shuttle, it's the epilogue reward. So the dart is the epilogue reward, as is the experimental shuttle. So you get, once you've completed it, you get the rewards. Let's have a look. Remember, this is spoiler alert. If you don't want to know about it, look away now.
Experimental shuttle.
Well, there we go. Let's try and actually. This thing looks awesome. I think this is my second favourite ship. It's a combination of ships, but it just looks like it's going to be fast as hell. Doesn't look like it's heavily armoured, but it does look like it could be real quick. I mean, it is armoured, you can tell, you can see the weapon systems there. But how awesome does that look for a fighter? I wouldn't want to put them in combat, I wouldn't want to lose them. I'd cry if I lost ships like this. Absolutely amazing. You also get a few other things as well. So I'm actually going to jump into the experimental shuttle, have a quick look at it inside, because I really want to know what it looks like inside. So let's teleport to. So, not only do you get all these things that I've mentioned, you also get Xenon special equipment and the AGI quantum data shard. The Xenon special equipment is research that will unlock the ability to modify mysterious new variants of Xenon ships at personal ship production installations. Rex with containers that have piloting and management seminars. That is in Black Hole Sun 4. And it's unlocked by the Battle of Omicron Lyrae. You also can drop from the H the AGI quantum data shards. The data shards appear to contain old Xenon code and data. Oh, there we go. Some speculation that it could be used to research Xenon technologies, but it would require advanced research facilities and highly skilled research staff to unlock its secrets. This shard may also be sold on the black market, as the casing is made from valuable material. So there you have it. There are also new sectors. You have the Matrix 101, Hatik Var's Faith, Napoleus's Memorial, and President's End. The first three, Matrix 101, Hatik Var's Faith, and Napoleus's Memorial, are unlocked at Brennan's Trial, which is where you probably haven't seen that very much, as that was restricted by us content creators, by the developers, as it's a big storyline. You should definitely play it and check it out, especially if you're into the lore. And then President's End scenario unlocks the President's End location.
Experimental shuttle.
Let's have a look at this baby. Get out there. Right, there we go. Oh, yeah, this is fast. That's responsive. Oh, and that's a lot of weapons. Why does it sound different? I love it. It's extremely fast. Very responsive. This thing is going to be ridiculous in the fight. Just look how responsive that is. I love the sound of that boost. I don't know if that's new for timelines. I haven't heard it before, but I like it. I mean, I haven't used external view, so that it could be new. Let's see. I think that's new to the to the ship. Let's have a look and let's see. Let's have a jump in the Sapporo. Okay, there we go. Teleport 2. I love that ship. I'm already in love with it. I need to buy one. Need to find it. Oh, look at this inside. This looks so nice. Oh, yes. Little glass thing down there with more crew. I take it we can go down there. Yes, we can. If I can walk down there, that is. Oh, look at this. This looks so nice. This looks like old school. So you've got the Access Engineering Console, Access Gunnery Console. Oh, look at the view you get. So you're not at the front of the ship, you're mid-section. Oh.
Hello there.
Hello.
Okay. You've got the crew quarters, the brig, and the dock area. Let's have a look at what the dock area looks like. So this is the dock area. Oh, look at the spinny section right next to you. That's awesome. So the dock area is just above the top here. Nice little dock area. The level of detail in this. I love that spinny section. There's all the communication stuff. Okay, let's go back to the bridge and have a quick look at the ship. And then that's going to be us for this episode, I think, because that's a lot of information for you guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. Access flight control, take command of the ship, and access navigation control. Take command of the ship. So this is clunky.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, so that's a new boost sound. I have no weapon systems, so this must be fully turreted. No weapons assigned to group weapons. Do we have group 1 electromagnetic turrets? All electromagnetic turrets and defense drones. So no primary weapons. Only turrets. That's fine. This is quite responsive for a large ship. This is a destroyer class ship. I can't wait to see this in combat. That's barely using any shields. I don't know, but I think the sounds are very different to what I'm used to, which is interesting. Because I literally played it last week, and I don't remember the sounds being like that. I could be wrong. I could have been naive and not listened to it, but there you go. Right. So I'm going to jump back into my H. I want to check the sound and see if that's the same. I have a feeling it's going to be. Because I don't know whether it's just the old, like these old ships that have different engine systems, maybe. Or it's because they've got different engines altogether. Take command of the ship. No, that definitely is different. That sounds different. I mean, that power down sounds different. That's responsive for a large ship. Again, no primary weapons. It looks like it's all fully turreted.
Pilot, if you are hearing this independent pirate broadcast, you have been invited to join the Hatikva Free League's trade revolution. Do you want to help create a truly independent safe haven? Work towards peace and stability for all peoples? Then we need you. Do not hesitate. Check your mission offers to join the cause.
I really like this ship for response. So there we go. I just want to finish him from talking
Waiting orders.
random shite. Okay. So there you go. There you have it. There is a couple of looks at ships as they're flying. Then ships have different weird sounds. Love it. Yeah, I hope you've really enjoyed checking them out. So this is a reason why you want to play Timelines, for all these free ships. Yes, we haven't got the ships unlocked to standard like we did when we got new factions and stuff like that. But there's a lot of ships across the board. A lot of different ships across the board. And they each come with the reason why you're getting them. So like the lore behind it and stuff like that. Which then drops it onto your open world. And also the 4 extra locations. And a couple of other unlocked bits that you get as well. Plus all the paint mods that come with them all, which is nice. I like that. And remember, as I said at the beginning of this, it is just a 1-star completion, so all you need is 1 star. You unlock it, it's all yours. That's it, job done. And you never have to play it again if you don't want to. Or you can compete against everybody else and try and get a better score, but still have your open world there to play whenever you want. So, I hope you've enjoyed this. Let me know in the comment section what you think, whether you've got any suggestions, ideas, or anything like that on the content and stuff like that. Remember to hit that subscribe button if you want to be subscribed for more. There will be more Timelines content coming out, including the open universe, in terms of how it's affected it, and obviously various other things as well. We're going to be doing a mixture of both, so if you're not really a big fan of the Timelines, which I know a lot of people have said, then obviously you can check out the open universe stuff instead and see how it affects that. But until next time, everybody, take care for now, and I shall see you all on the next one. Bye-bye for now.